What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome back to another one of my FIFA 20 Ultimate Team videos. Today guys, I'm going to be bringing you another player review. Now I've not done one of these for a little while. I've been really wanting to do it on this specific player for a fair while now, to be honest. Like pretty much since I've got him, I've not had like a real opportunity to actually get in there and use him. And that is going to be this Flashback Arturo Vidal. As you see, he's played like 4 games with. He's just like off the bench in some rivals games, trying to do like objectives. I think one of them might be like squad battles or something like that. So I haven't given him a proper tryout in, like competitive foot champs or anything like that. So we're going to do that today. We're gonna send him straight in at the deep end, and we're going to play some foot champions. I like doing reviews on rivals, but I feel like at times it doesn't necessarily give a true reflection because you can get some easy games, and previously I was in some sort of like lower divisions. I'm back up in Division 5 now, which is like the highest I've been, but yeah, I want to get him involved in champs to give an honest reflection. This is my new team. My previous team had like Ronaldo in it, like Lozano and Mertens. I got rid of that pretty early doors in the last weekend league. It wasn't because it was bad. Like I'd had it for about 4 or 5 weekend leagues. I just got bored, to be honest. I got bored of it. So I ended up making like a Liverpool squad to finish off that weekend league, and now I've made this new one to head into this weekend league. So this is not played any games yet, so it'll be interesting for me personally to use this team, and obviously you guys will be able to see how good Vidal is. Now, of course, if there's any other players in this team that you'd like me to do a separate review on, I can do that, because for example, Neymar, I've literally never ever used Neymar on this game. As crazy as that is, and we're like in May, I've literally never had Neymar because I've not been able to afford him. Kind of like commonly you'd have him and Mbappe, and I've never been able to afford the two of them in a team. So yeah, this is going to be new for me. So if you want me to do a review on Neymar, I can do that. I'm sure there's probably a lot of reviews out there because it's just a base gold card, but I can always do it if needs be. Like want to watch Ben Yedder, I've not used him before, or maybe this community team of season Grimaldo, I got him in a red pick, so I could do that. Or even this guy, I think I'm going to do anyway, but this centre-back Maldini, he's from the Icon Swaps. Now, I literally just completed him. There's a reason that I'm only just starting my foot champs on the Saturday instead of Friday, because I spent the whole of Friday grinding towards this Maldini card. I've just played an absolute ton of squad battles, so I'm hoping that he's worth it. I needed to go for him because I needed an Icon centre-back to make the team kind of work together. I didn't have enough coins to be able to afford any other centre-backs really. Like all my coins have just gone on the attack, so hopefully it pays off. Now, of course, with Vidal, we'll have a look at some of his stats. He just looks phenomenal. He's been out for a while. Now this is, there's probably some reviews out there, but I wanted to do my own. High work rates, 3-star skills, which isn't really a problem for me personally. 4-star weak foot is really good. He does have a Footmas card, which was really good. The only downside to the Footmas card was that it didn't have too great pace. I think it was like 70 pace, something like that. I ended up actually getting rid of the Footmas card to get this one, so I just did a kind of straight swap. But now this one obviously has the extra pace, and all the other stats are a bit higher as well, so he's an absolute beast. Now I've seen a lot of people that finish very, very high in weekend league that do use him, so my hopes are high, and my expectations are high. But yeah, obviously we will try them out ourselves. Now, pace-wise, really, really good. 82 acceleration, 81 sprint speed. I've personally gone for a shadow chemistry style. Obviously going to boost his pace and his defending, purely because he's going to be playing sort of like a box-to-box midfield role for me. And I think his shooting's kind of high enough. For me, like you look at the stats, and the pace is the one that's easily the lowest. So the pace you have to kind of boost. And it's whether you want to go for like, if you want to play him a little bit higher up, you could go for like a hunter, boost his shooting. Or maybe you could go for an anchor and boost his defending and his physical as well as pace. But for me personally, I'm like, 91 physical is great. He has like 98 aggression, 87 strength, 91 stamina, 89 jumping. So for me, that's fine. So I'm just going to go all in on the pace and the defending. So he should, with the shadow chemistry style, he should go up to 98 interceptions, 89 heading accuracy, 94 defensive awareness, 95 standing tackle, and 99 sliding tackle, which is very, very good. His dribbling stats are going to be 79 agility and 81 balance, which is actually decent for a centre mid. It's not like incredible, but for me, I think that is enough. 93 reactions, 90 ball control, 82 dribbling, 90 composure. Everything's pretty much 80 plus, except for his free kick accuracy. that's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be plenty of players this team, aka maybe Messi or Neymar, who's going to take a free kick. He's not going to be needed for that, so that's going to be fine. Shooting stats, like the worst one's been like finishing at 82. He's not even going to really be in the box that much. So all his long shot stats are just incredible. So that's going to be fine. Passing wise, he can do it all. So he does look absolutely phenomenal. He has the power header trait and dives into tackles. Now, whether or not the power header trait is going to come in handy too often, I'm not sure. Maybe it might arrive late into the box every now and then. I don't know. It's probably not something that's going to be used too much, but it could help. But yeah, he does look really, really good. Now, if you guys want to get him into a team, you can see I've linked him up with Messi there on the right wing, and then obviously off an icon in Zanetti. Probably the easiest way to do it, because obviously there's not too many great players from Chile out there. You know, you want to go for probably, if we're talking sort of green links, then obviously you just want to go for Barca players. Originally that would have been a little bit more difficult, but now that the La Liga team of the season's out, there's a few more options. You know, you've got the team of the season Suarez, or Frankie de Jong's got a team of the season and a team of the year card. I think like Griezmann got a team of the season, didn't he? Or you could just go for like normal Griezmann. So there's going to be like plenty of choices for just Barcelona players. And then of course, you know, you can just link them with icons and stuff if needs be, if you guys have got plenty of icons already. You know, see, I've got like Zanetti. If needs be, I could have maybe just like put Guardiola across or something like that, but it wasn't too much of an issue for me. You know, there's different ways you can link it with formation and stuff. Like this formation, he has like 3 links off him, or you could maybe just start him in like a 4-5-1 with like the 4-5-1 that's got like the left mid, right mid, and the 2 cams. You could just stick him in like the striker role, and then you don't need like 1 green link, and he'd be fine. So very, very easy to get into a team. So of course, this is the team that he's going to be playing in. I'll quickly show you guys my tactics as well, just in case you want to copy or anything like that. Now, I'll be playing with a 4-2-3-1 in game. This is going to be like the standard sort of tactics there. I won't talk through them too much. They're pretty basic, really. I don't really change a lot. But yeah, if you guys want to like just pause the video on that and copy them, then you can. I'm going to start with Neymar up front, because I hear some good things about him as a striker. I may end up changing that. I may end up putting Mbappe. But we're going to start Mbappe on the left, Ben Yedder in cam, and Messi on the right. Vidal is going to be next to Guardiola in the holding midfield role. But like I say, he's going to be a bit more of a box-to-box player. Guardiola's going to sit back a little bit more. So yeah, he's going to be kind of like up and down. And then the instructions, well, we've got to get him behind on the striker. Just literally default on the wide players. Stay forward on the cam. Let's see, Vidal, I've got him on cover centre, but I've just got him on balance attack, so I want him to be box to box. Guardiola's going to be the stay back while attacking guy, so he's going to be a little bit more defensive. So I'll show you this as well. I don't really normally play 4-2-2 too much, but if I need to, if it's not going too well in the 4-2-3-1, then he will play right centre mid. Ben Yedder will have to just drop a little bit deeper. I'm sure that'll be fine, but we'll definitely see how that goes. And then again, like this time, he's literally just on default. There's nothing, you know, there's no special tactics I'm using there. CDM's on like cut passing lane, stay back while attacking. The left centre mid's on default. So yeah, nothing too like, there's no kind of secret formula that I use. But yeah, if you guys wanted to copy that, then feel free. So yeah, all that's really kind of left to do now is to try him out, give him a go. I wanted to start with Vidal in this one because like I feel like if I go Maldini, potentially some of the games at the start might be a little bit easier, because you know, sometimes you get hard games, but traditionally some of the early games are a little bit easier, so there might not be too much defending to do. So I'm thinking we go with the midfielder in this video, and then Maldini will be the next one. Yeah, and then once we kind of got a bit of an opinion on him, I can give you guys maybe a few alternatives if you didn't want to go for him. I should just say as well, it costs about 370k, because obviously this is an SBC. So it's a fair bit, but for me, I think it'll probably be worth it. Of course, you can grind to it. This SBC is out at all times. There's no expiry time on it at all. So yeah. But let's go ahead and play some FUT Champions. Alrighty guys, so this is our first opponent in the Weekend League, and he does have a few team of season cards. He's got a PK, a red PK they got from the community one. Does have the Thuram for the objectives, and the Jose Perez Soyuncu's in there, and also the Exeter City right back Randall Williams, I think he's called. Yeah, so you can tell he's been definitely active during team season, so this guy could be alright. Let's see. Go on, Nene. Pulls it back. Mbappe! 1-0. Not a bad start. Yes, Vidal. Good interception. Or Vidal drive down the outside. Oh, he's going to play it off. Ben Yedder. 2-0. Vidal getting involved. That's what I love, like box-to-box play. He's so powerful and so aggressive that if you want to just make that drive and run down the outside and go for like a pullback across, you know, like across the face of the goal, he's going to be perfect for that. And it didn't necessarily come off there, but there were signs that I could easily go for that again. Like I went for the shot that time, and I got a little bit lucky how the ball came back to him, but I could see that being quite a theme where I can just literally just drive straight to the byline and then get a few easy assists with him. So that looks good. Here we go, down the outside again. This is what I was talking about before. Oh, it's been cleared. That was a good tackle by my opponent there. Oh, what a pass by Vidal. Great little pass that. Ben Yedder. Oh, unlucky. Go Vidal. Come on. Let's test out this guy's finishing. Can he wrap it around the goalkeeper? Oh, unlucky. I think that's probably my fault, to be honest. He brought the keeper out very, very quick. And by the time I took the shot, he was so close that it was always going to be difficult to get around. I probably should have gone for a lob, in all fairness. Nene, can he finish? Oh, what save. Ter Stegen's turned up. Alright, so first game, we do win 5-2. Yeah, like, of course, you guys have noticed already, I'm not going to be showing, like, all the goals. I do want to kind of dedicate this mainly to Vidal. You know, I'll keep you up to date in terms of, like, the results as they come. So you sort of get an idea of how I'm getting on in Champs. But we're not going to be showing every single Champs game. So yeah, it's just sort of like a Vidal video. But yeah, he did really well in that game. Obviously, you've seen the highlights so far, but we need to test him a little bit further, so you guys can get a bit more of a valid opinion. So let's move on to the second match. All right, then. So second opponent has a few icons. Flashback Neuer got that Thuram up front again. This playing up Werner. So there's that prime Essien, middle Gerrard, prime Barnes, and moments Cannavaro. It's not too shabby a team, that is it? To be fair, could be a tough game. Go on, Neymar. Oh, that was a weird finish. I thought he was going to go with the left foot, but he's just decided to be cheeky, open up his body and sort of bend it in. Nice start. Is that a rage quit already? Oh my god, that's a rage quit. Wow. Okay, so I'm not sure Vidal, he didn't really do a lot because he didn't have much of an opportunity. I think he had a couple of touches, but we'll take it. 1-0 Neymar, second win on the board. Let's move on to the third game. Alright, so game number 3 sees us against... Ooh, he's got the objective Romarinho in there. Laporte, who I personally don't like. I think he's quite stiff. He doesn't seem very agile, so hopefully we can exploit that. But he did have the team of season Courtois in goal. I'm not sure how good that's going to be, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, Mbappe, what a finish. Wow, we've gone like 1-0 up after 4 minutes in every single game. Wild. Such a good goal, that as well. Quick feet. Oh, whips it right in. Vidal down the outside. Is he going to get through? Oh, he's just been stopped. Good tackle. Mbappe's just electric. And Messi, there it is, 2-0. All started with a Vidal tackle. He's in there breaking up the play, starting the new attacks. You know, he's not always getting involved in the attacks, but he's the one who instigates them. He's the catalyst for the team. He's done really well so far, I've got to say. Oh, Neymar to Mbappe. They're just too much. Plays it square to Messi. 3-0. Should be a rage quit. What a game. What a performance. The attacking unit is just incredible. And that should be the rage quit. There it is. Not bad. Honestly, not bad at all. I love this team so far. Maybe like it needs a little bit tweaking defensively. That might have just been my bad in the first game. Did concede a couple of goals, but going forward, just next level, insane. Alright, and so fourth and final opponent for this video sees us against a bit of a god squad. My god. Team of the season Richarlison in there. That is cheeky. There's a, oh my god, a Middle Eusebio, a baby Vieira. Team of the season Wan-Bissaka. Oh my god. So once watched Ben Yedder and he goes under the radar. I mean, seriously. Okay, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be very, very difficult. Tackle Vidal, break up the play, love it. Makes him run himself now. Can he take it around the outside of that guy? Oh, he might do. He's going to get a free kick anyway. Is he going to score? Oh, good save. Should have gone across goal, really. It was too tight of an angle to get near post, but yeah, very bright start by big old Arturito. Vidal, another interception. Cheeky. Great turn. Finish it, Neymar. Oh. Yes, Vidal. Great aggression. Go on, Ben Yedder. Nail it, mate. Oh, what a save. Good one, too, that. Come on, Neymar. Oh. I probably should have passed it back to Vidal. I trusted Neymar too much there. Completely pulled the shot, but we might get another opportunity here. Oh no. Alright guys, it's half time. I mean, possession wise we've done well. But yeah, like I can't, to be honest, we're on top of the game, but I just can't deal with the threat on the break with the team of season Richarlison and the middle Eusebio. They're just ripping my centre backs apart. So this has been a really, really difficult game, to be honest. I'm creating chances, but so is my opponent. So this could honestly go either way. Oh, he's still going. Oh. Here we go. Oh, that's naughty, that is naughty. Should we take a free kick with Vidal and just see what happens? I mean, we've got some better free kick takers, but why not? For the purpose of the video, I'll show you guys whether or not you can take a free kick. Oh, just interesting one. I don't know, maybe I should put some colour, but I'm surprised how quickly the keeper got across to that one. Straight down the outside, can he play across? Ah, the head's got that. Wasn't really a gap to play into, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Left foot. Oh, what a save. Now, honestly, like, he always makes these late runs into the box. It's quite a handy thing to have. He isn't necessarily the greatest finisher. I wouldn't recommend getting him as like a cam or anything like that. But if you want like a box-to-box central midfielder, or like even in CDM, like he breaks up the play so well. Yeah, he would be superb. I think we've got the win. Yeah, ideal. So we did win that game 2-1, luckily. Really, really difficult one, to be honest. I think like second half we did a lot better. I think I defended his two forwards a lot better in the second half. It just took a little while to get used to them. I feel like I'm still kind of getting used to the way that Maldini defends as well, because he's a little bit stiffer than I normally use. Eder Militao, who's a little bit more slick, but Maldini has the defensive properties that Militao probably doesn't, but maybe not quite as slick around the pitch. But he's still really good. I've enjoyed Maldini so far, to be honest. But in terms of Vidal, Yeah, I would 100% recommend going for him. I think don't go all out and just spend like 370,000 coins on him. Try and use players that you've already got in your club. That's what I would say probably the best way to do it. I wouldn't play him in cam because I don't think he's quite got the agility and balance. And we saw that when we looked at the start, 79 and 81. When I got in and around the penalty area, he did kind of struggle to turn quite quickly. And it's not to say that he turns slowly. Like he's absolutely fine in the midfield, and he feels slick. He's quick on the ball. Can cover ground quickly to get back in and help out the defence and make tackles. The aggression helps so much. The 98 aggression is just incredible. So he is a really good defensive midfielder, and also box to box. I just saw like many a time he made a late run and got in to have a shot, or to have a long shot, or to make that drive and run to the byline to then get an assist. So he was really good at arriving late. Brilliant box-to-box midfielder. If you guys don't, if you didn't sort of enjoy what you saw from him there, and you think that maybe he's not going to be for you, you could maybe go for like a Frankie de Jong if you're looking for another Barcelona midfielder. There's obviously a few different options with that. He's got different informs, one to watch card, team of the year, team of the season. Depends on your budget really. I think that if you're looking at the similar sort of budget to Vidal, then you'd probably be looking at maybe like his one to watch card or his highest inform. And then yeah, like different alternatives for maybe not the same position, maybe like a Griezmann or Suarez, Messi sort of thing. I think Messi's obviously a little bit more difficult because I think he might have a striker card, but it's going to be a really expensive one to drop down. But yeah, honestly, like really good card. As you can see, 4 from 4 in champs, really good start. This team did really well in general, to be honest. But like I said, let me know in the comment section below if there's any of these other players that you would like me to do a review on. Neymar was he felt fantastic, to be honest. I can see what people rave about him so much. If you want me to do a review on Maldini, because I'll obviously have used him a little bit further, give more of an opinion on him, then yeah, just let me know in the comment section below, guys. Obviously, if you did find this video useful and enjoyable, and it's helped you to make a decision on whether or not you would like to complete the Flashback Vidal SBC, then feel free to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, guys, and you haven't subscribed already, then yeah, feel free to make sure you turn on the little notification bell, and then it'll keep you up to date when all my new videos do drop. But that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later.